Hey everybody, this is Brad at Pisces Pet Emporium today. We're going to be going over a species spotlight of the Lenticulata South American Pike Cichlid.
Welcome to Pisces, we sell animals.
These guys are really cool as they're actually one of the most striking and largest growing of the pike cichlids out there. They're also known as the spotted pike. Now what's really cool about these guys are that they're going to get to be about 16 plus inches or more. So with this I'm usually going to recommend about a 120 gallon. So these guys, for their water parameters, you're going to want to hit to be about that 80 mark, no hotter than about 82, but definitely no colder than 77. But you're going to want to aim for that 80 mark. Now for your actual water parameters themselves, you're going to want 0 ammonia, 0 nitrite, and less than 30 nitrate. These guys do not do well in a dirty tank, so I am going to recommend quite large filtration, maybe looking at the FX series from Fluvo and doing multiple water changes throughout the week, maybe about 15 or 20% 2 times a week. That'll really help keep your nitrates down, especially with their diet. Their water is going to be slightly different from Calgary, and by slightly I mean exactly the opposite. These guys are going to want softer, more acidic water, which you can usually achieve by mixing our Calgary water into RO water to help revitalize and remineralize it. I never want you to use just RO water. I want you to add our Calgary water into it to help it out. Now, the nice thing about these guys is that they're actually a carnivore species, specifically a pescatarian. So these guys will mostly eat everything else you put in the tank. So that includes feeder fish, but that also includes tank mates. So don't get kind of out there by putting a bunch of different fish in this tank. Usually I recommend this being a species only tank. Now, like I previously mentioned, these guys are going to be mostly eating feeder fish, but a lot of the times you can wean them onto frozen, such as krill, bloodworms, mysis shrimp, or my personal favorite, beef heart. Now, beef heart is going to be my favorite because it's very lean, it doesn't have a lot of fat on it, it's very easy to get. We actually sell it here in our freezers, and it's going to be one of my preferred diets for anything from South America. From your tetras, to your cories, to your Oscars, to these Lenticulata Pike Cichlids. Anything from South America will benefit being on beef heart. And here at Pisces, we actually also carry a new beef heart fillet food. This is going to be a really good food for really anything from South America, and you can maybe even attempt to wean these guys onto it as well. Likely, no, but cool if you get it. So for the most part, that's what I'm going to be recommending today, is going to be a mostly beef heart diet with earthworms, live feeder fish such as minnows and guppies, avoiding goldfish, and maybe attempting some frozen foods like bloodworms and mysis shrimp. For the most part, that's going to be all you need to know about these Lenticulata Pike Cichlids, or the spotted pike cichlid. So if there's any other questions, why don't you come down to Pisces Pet Emporium, ask for one of our fish specialists, and we can get you going with one of these beautiful pike cichlids. Alright guys, and if you really like this video, I want you to go down there and I want you to hit the like button, I want you to hit subscribe, and I want you to hit that bell icon so you can get a notification whenever my beautiful face comes up. And if you guys have any other questions, come on down to Pisces Pet Emporium and have a chat with one of us here. And thank you so much for watching.